Geminis, how are you guys doing? Welcome, welcome. I am doing Gemini, right? Oh my gosh, my day has been crazy. Let me tell you. All right. No, I know I was doing Geminis. I just want to double check. Anyway, welcome. Oh, I got water. No, don't want those on my cards. Don't want that on my cards. For those of you that are brand new, welcome, welcome. If this is your first time here, my name is Patty. I am an empath that is doing your intuitive tarot. This is divine driven, divine guided, and it is also mixed with astrology and numerology energies. Pretty much it, guys. But the divine is the all powerful that manages all that. So this is where we get our resources from. Actually, he's our source. Excuse me. Sorry about that. He is our source. Everything else is a resource. All right. So let's get started. This is for the week of the 10th through the 16th. I have two announcements. One is the new moon. It's here on the 11th. So if you're watching this around the 9th, you're going to probably have those new moon energies starting to kick in. I'm not going to go into that, but I am going to do a new moon reading, hopefully on the 11th. I say hopefully because I just had sort of rough news yesterday from the doctor that I might have to go back in for a little bit more adjusting on my knee. I had a knee replacement in March for those of you that are brand new. So I hopefully will be here on the 11th. That's the whole thing. So we'll see. But I won't miss a new moon reading if I'm available. So you'd have to subscribe and hit the bell to know when I'm going to do that. The other second announcement is that I have a video I'm uploading here probably tomorrow. So if you want to watch that, subscribe, hit the bell. It is on, if you don't have or you don't know how to start a relationship or listen to your intuition or how to figure all that out, or even how to ask the divine for something or know if the answer is yes, no, maybe. That's what that video is going to be for uploading tomorrow, probably tomorrow, because I got a lot going on today. So look for that. All right, so let's get started. This is going, and I am doing a new spread today. So this will be fun. It'll be something different for those of you guys who keep watching me. Different kind of spread, and I'll share it with that as I go. All right. So first card out for these oracles is going to stay the divine. He will always be first. He will always have his own card of maybe some answers, questions that you're going through, struggles, trials, tribulations. It's like, why is this happening? Why does this keep happening? You know, those kind of things. This is his card, his message to you, his telephone. Hello, hello. He does answer, by the way. All right, so let's get going. Yes. Okay, that's a good one. At least we didn't start out with solitude, because the last two literally were solitude. His card was solitude. This one definitely is about choice making. Somebody's got some decision making to do with these three cards here. And it's called free will. That's part of it. So the divine's card is, let's see, 9 is 4. So we're looking for balance. We're actually looking for a forward balance. This is the talisman. The talisman is about our path, which we came from, and our future moving forward. You'll see that the light is to her front, not to her back. She's not paying attention to what's behind her. She's putting her past behind her. However, she is using those experiences that she had and those lessons that we've learned to actually make better choices, better decisions for the future. Okay, so that definitely is really, really important. And it's the number 4 because it's, again, it's the number 4 because we're actually growing stability. This is our foundation. We might have gotten a core foundation from the past. Most of the time it was not real. It's not true. It's false because a lot of people lied to us. But we are now on a path on our own journey and finding out our own absolute truth for our journey. All right. So what is it about your path that you need to keep moving forward to? Also, too, if you look at this path, yes, it's not straight. Your path, your journey is never going to be straight. It is going to be straight for a little while. It's going to be taking a breather, but then something's going to come. You're either in a challenge you're coming into a challenge, you're in a challenge, or you're coming out of a challenge. And when it's not one of those threes, you're just preparing for a challenge. Okay. Again, this second card is our current energy card between the 10th and the 16th. This is wide open. Again, free will. It is the number 6, about your harmony, about your improvement, in how to make better choices for your future, your journey. Which way are you going to go? Are you going to keep going up and looking up? Because the divine uses butterflies for a lot, because there's so much transition and there's so much beauty in them. There is a little butterfly up in the corner, and she is looking up at it. So this is where she's looking forward. She's looking up. She's not looking down, because a lot of the times we're texting our phones. You can't even see what's going on around you. And a car comes in, whatever, you can't see. So you keep looking down. You're going to miss everything. It's to look up kind of a thing. And that, I didn't mean that. I know what it means in some cultures. That's not what I meant. Definitely. So, and then the future energy, which is our, is for the month of May, June, and July. It is about the choices that you make. This is about a decision. Are you going to go backwards? You're going to go to that dark door? You're going to go to relearning the lesson over? Or are you going to move on? Are you going to say, yep, I learned that lesson. It's in the past. Now I'm moving forward. Again, the same energy as the talisman. Now it's the number 3 to acknowledge that, oh yeah, I went through that. I don't want to go through that again. Okay, so that's part of that future energy. All right. But I will come back to this, because he keeps saying in my mind, downloading free will, free will, free will. It's your free will to do what you want. It's how you do it and how you move forward with it. Again, that's also a mindset. It is a mindset in regards to of a positive or a negative way of looking at things. All right. So you definitely do not want to stay in a negative, low vibrational aspect. All right, so let's see what we got. Now, like I said, I'm going to do a different spread. So bear with me while I shuffle these out and get this spread down. Please don't make me bend over too much further. I appreciate it very much. Yeah, I was really sort of disappointed yesterday when I got that news. Definitely a little disappointed. But you know what? It's not going to kill me. It's going to make me better. So that's the way I look at it. You know, it may hinder me from taking my vacation a little bit. Hopefully not. But it also may make me better enough that I can just go take my vacation much better. So who knows? We'll see how it goes. Definitely. All right. So let's see where we're going to go with these. Oops. Okay. You want that there? Fine. What is going on here? Okay. I'll leave it. All right. Oh, gotcha. See what you were doing. All right. So there's that one. Interesting. Again, we're talking about not manifesting what we want, really making wise decisions about what we want, because somebody can come in the picture and take that away. Sort of like, I don't even like to use that scenario, but it's like we manifest this relationship that we really shouldn't be in, right? In the first place, we get married or we move in with them, whatever it is. And then because it shouldn't have even been that way in the first place, somebody comes in and steals your person away. Sort of that kind of a thing. This is sort of that energy that is coming towards somebody. It's like, it's really playful. It's really curious. Oh yeah, I wonder how this would be if we moved in together. I wonder what would be like. And then you manipulate it. The human flesh manipulates it rather than the divine saying, no, don't do that. Please listen to me. Don't do that, because I got somebody better for you. You've just wasted all that time and energy, and possibly that person that was meant for you, because you weren't listening to your inner strength. I only need 2. Let me do this again, divine. Sorry. I only need 2. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, gosh. Can't even hold on to the cards today. All right. So for somebody out there right now, definitely your curiosity up is about a situation. It could be a person, could be a place, could be a thing. It could be, are these upside down? Oh, okay. It's a person, place, or thing. But I want to say it's a person because there's something hidden, not quite right in there. And this might have to do about your thing. Thank you. So this is where I was talking about that. I don't know if it was in here or not. So this is like where your illusions and your fantasy in your mind, your perspective is not meeting the reality of somebody else's perspective. Okay. So what I'm saying by that is we're in this, and this is the planets also talking. This is the planet's energies for me, is that we're thinking in my perspective, let's go with a hypothetical relationship or dating. Let's go with dating. Oh, wow. You just started dating. And as a female, I'm sitting there thinking, oh, you know, I think he really likes me. We've gone out 3 times now. So, and he does call, you know, occasionally. And I really think that he likes me. And so, and then you go out a couple more times. Now, in a woman's mind, maybe she's already thought she's in a relationship with him. She's in this illusion and fantasy. Whereas if you ask the man, you know, so are you in a relationship? He'll say, no, we're just friends. So your reality, your perception plus his reality equals confusion, frustration, unhappiness, because you're not communicating. You're creating something in your mind that is not real. And this is also, you're looking into your future for that. However, you're not paying attention to the actual reality of it. That's for somebody. I don't know who. All right. All right. Okay, so now we got the spread down. Let me go ahead and get so at the end of this, I will be doing 3 cards. I will be doing your health, your wealth, and your love or relationships. Because, you know, a lot of the times we don't have love, but the relationship could be with a mother, could be with a father, could be with a friend, could be with whatever. So I'm going to do those as well. Okay. All right. Oh, I like that one. I like that. 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 Okay. So again, so we're going to go back into this illusion thing. So because here we've got the Page of Cups, we got the Magician, but then we have the 7 of Swords. So 7 of Swords can mean betrayal and that kind of thing, but it also could be, you know, you're lying to yourself or you're creating something that is not really there. Now, it could be there, but you're the one that's going to have the choice to move forward or stop it. Say, hey, you know what? We've gone out for a month. I'm really looking for a relationship. Are you interested in growing this into a relationship? Or what is put it back into them. Ask the question, what is your feelings about this? Do you feel like, and don't put it like, do you want a relationship or not? You just say, you know, are you seeing us as friends in the future? Because you're looking at the future here. Are you seeing us as friends for the future? Or do you see us more than that? Where do you see us, you know? Because I'm serious about looking for somebody. You don't want to waste your time. Okay? This is the time you manifest and you create and you go for your path moving forward. Because again, this week is about free choice. Free choice. And but at the end of whatever it is, 1 month, 2 months, 1 week, couple of days, you got a choice to make. Are you going to go back to your old ways and keep dating somebody that really doesn't want to be in a relationship? I just want to be friends. You know, I really like you. However, I just want to be friends. Well, that's your choice to make the decision to stay friends and then whine and moan because you're not moving into a relationship. Or are you going to say, oh, well, that's really good. You know, I'd like to be friends too. And maybe we can occasionally get together, but I'm ready to settle down and I really want to find somebody. Now, if he's really meant to be yours, or she's supposed to be yours, and you drop it and you go away and you separate and they come back, then maybe that's supposed to happen. But if it doesn't, then you're on to the person that the divine is going to give to you. All right. Welcome, welcome, Sander. Welcome. All right. So that is the first energy. So don't sabotage yourself by not asking and moving forward. Yes, you're curious. Something's new, something's fresh, something's new. You're curious, and you want to see where it goes and what it is. Now, this could be something else. This could, I don't think it's money, though. I really don't think it's money. We have no pentacles here at all. No pentacles. So I really don't think it's about money. This is about what you want for your heart, what you want for your soul, what you want for your mind. So I really believe this probably is a relationship geared towards something. All right. For another energy, we've got the Emperor, the Seven of Wands, we have the King of Cups, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. All right. Oh boy, somebody is in a tough spot here. So somebody's in a real tough spot here, and they're trying to figure something out. Okay, when we have the Emperor, we've got Wands, we got the Heart. What we're looking for is the desires of the soul. So this is something, again, deep within your soul. And I don't know what's going on in your life, but whatever decision you have to make, again, because we're looking forward as the talisman. We're not looking back. Stop looking back. Put a curtain behind you, or imagine a curtain behind you that you cannot see your past anymore. That lesson's been learned. You can either take that lesson with you and understand what it was and move it forward so it doesn't happen again, or you can transform it to a higher vibration. But the idea is to put a curtain behind you so you can't even see it anymore, or that person, or that thing, or that trauma, or that PTSD, or whatever that is. You can't see it anymore. You've learned from it. You've got to grow from it because you're moving forward. There's not going to be any way that you're going to move backwards. You can walk backwards, but you know what? You can't stay there. Okay. And this is your choice. This is your free will. You can stay there, or you don't have to. However, somebody's in a really tough situation. They're trying to figure things out. You've got a lot of opportunity. However, you are struggling between your mind and your soul. What your heart wants, what your soul, your person's inside you, what your spirit wants, you are fighting that. And the thing is, what you've got here is wisdom. You've got somebody, maybe there's a mentor, maybe there's somebody there, whatever the decision you're trying to figure out, you are just really in the middle of it. You're really in the middle of it, but you need to lean on somebody who's been there, done that, and ask their wisdom in it. But then the first thing you really should do is, if it's to move forward in something, like moving forward into should I do this? Should I go with them? Should I move in with them? Should I take this job? Should I take this business offer? Should I take, whatever it is? Then you have to go to divine first. You ask the divine. And the divine will say, go to so-and-so for wisdom. Go to so-and-so. Because the divine is the source. He will send you a resource to look and help you make your decision. But if somebody's having a really hard deciding about something, and it really is creating a lot of havoc in their life. I feel like there's some pressure on you to make this decision. Okay, and this decision may not come fast. This decision may take time. But just remember, you don't want to go back and learn those old lessons again. You want to go to the next level. You want to go to the divine, the higher vibration. You want to go to that. You know what? I've been there, done that. I want to do something new. I want to do something refreshing. All right. So whatever that decision is, then go to the human, because the humans are not truth. Absolute truth is divine. All right. Oh gosh. Yeah, no, it's okay. I'm actually a leather smith. So I do a lot of saddles and tack. So that's okay. I do a lot of I had a leather jacket in one of my videos, so maybe. But I'm a leather smith. I don't do clothing. I do saddles and tack, and airplane seats and carriage seats and things like that. So sorry to burst your bubble on that. So we have the Fool in reverse. So somebody is not somebody's taking everything too seriously. So with the Fool comes in, it's a very light-hearted, it's a very pure energy. Sometimes when we get into our head, we do not allow the divine to come through. So the High Priestess is here to bring you back in and say, you know what? Wake up, pay attention, because you're going way off into fantasy land here. Pay attention to what you're needing to do, because we have the Five of Cups, and then we have the Seven of Wands again. A lot about cups, a lot about wands. Well, cups and wands, cups and wands. So this has a lot to do with communication, moving forward, with your heart's desires, with your soul, with whatever you're wanting to do. However, again, we are on that path of fantasy versus reality. And when you go to the second dimension, which is divine, and you look at compassion, love, kindness, and things like that, if you can manifest that in your decision, then you will have your answer. If you cannot manifest that in your decision on how it's going to not only maybe benefit you, but benefit through you, then that is going to probably tell you your answer as well. And it probably is going to be more low vibrational. All right. But this is definitely about your heart matters. All right. Boy, you got a lot of decision making here, and I can see that. So remember, when you do make your decisions, that you're making a forward decision. You're not repeating a plan, the same thing, repeating what you did before, repeating a relationship, picking the wrong person. Go through a different mindset and try to learn about yourself so that you pick somebody different for a change, somebody that is maybe going to help you grow to a higher level, because the choices you make now are going to affect you through May, June, and July for sure, because that's where the energies of the planets are going. Okay, so the next three cards that I'm going to end with are wealth, health, and actually health, wealth, and love and relationships. Now, if you're not in a relationship, you're in a relationship with yourself, or you could be in a relationship with yourself and divine. So that's the best relationship, let me tell you. May not be physical, but boy, you can really get to know him really close, and sort of where he's headed. I can see where he's headed for me. I mean, where I can see my vision. Earthly vision and a visionary is very different than a spiritual vision or being visionary in that as well. Yes, equine shop. Yes, yes. And it's called the leatherladyllc.com. Yeah, that's me. You're very welcome to go on there and look at my stuff. All right. But yes, thank you very much. Okay, so for our wealth card, we have the Hangman. Okay. Now, if you're into Final Fantasy, I don't know who this is. They say, I can't even read it because it's in that beautiful handwriting. Ferrat Eisner. I don't know who that is in the game. But anyway, beautiful, beautiful cards. Oh my gosh, so beautiful. So the Hangman, about your wealth. Okay, now like I told all the other cards, and I'll probably repeat this until people get used to it. Your wealth is very different from everybody's wealth. So some people's wealth is money. Okay, it's just like everybody's God is different, because it depends on, because some people are their own God, sadly, because they believe in themselves and they believe that they do everything and everything starts with them and ends with them. That's not God. Even if they say, well, yeah, I believe in God. No, you don't. You believe in the wrong guy, because the absolute God is about not us. It's through us. Okay. But the Hangman in your wealth, it could be not only money, it could be also somebody's health. What is important to you? What is your success? Wealth is your success. So for some, it might be a healthy family, or maybe it's a parent's success is to see their children grow up and be successful. What is successful to them? Maybe going to college, for somebody is their success in getting a job. Maybe success to somebody else is running a family business. Maybe that's, for their children. It's very different. So what is your success? To be a successful artist, to hone your craft and bring it to the highest level that you can. We're always learning. We're never going to learn everything. Even me as a leathersmith, as long as I've done it, there's always new that comes up. There's always, you look at Picasso's paintings, the paints that he used now. Yeah, some of them are the same, but if you look at paint now, it can be very different. And there's even digital painting. What a different kind of way to paint. I watch my daughter do her computers and it's like, wow, this is amazing. I went to art school. So, I went to art. I studied art. I didn't go to art school. I went to an art major. However, very different nowadays compared to then. However, wealth is very different. Okay, so the hangman is your inspiration. The hangman is what you inspire, what you're looking around. So if you're young, this is the time that you need to do that. You need to be asking yourself in the future, what do I want to do? Now that's your passion, your desire, your spirit, your character, your soul. That is your passion and your destiny. Okay, or not, excuse me, not your destiny. I retract that because destiny is not. Destiny is the way to get there. That is the resources to get there. However, your purpose and your calling is the end result. So what is it that you want to do? And I tell my daughter, she's going to figure it out. However, she gives me, this is what I want to do. Then find a way to do it. You don't have to go through conventional ways to do it, but do it because this is a passion the divine has given to her, that she wants to do that. Now if she stays and she doesn't listen to the hangman, she's not going to get there. Because what happens is we say, well, I can't do it. I don't have money. I don't have this. I don't have that. I don't have the tools. I don't have blah, 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 blah. You're looking at that low vibrational thing that's going down the toilet. You're not turning around. Okay, what resources can the divine give me? Okay, well, there's online classes. There is online tutorials on YouTube. There's all this stuff. But if you don't have it in your heart to push through, then you know what? Your talisman is going to stay stuck right there. She's not going to move forward. If you don't move forward, it's a pipe dream. It won't happen. So whatever it is, this hangman saying, please look around to what the resources are, seeing what you have available to you, going through whatever wealth it is that is for yourself, and utilizing what you have right now and not what you don't have. All right? So let's go to health. 2 of Pentacles. Okay. Somebody's juggling around with their health. Somebody's, not taking their health seriously. Okay. And that in itself can be really dangerous. So if you're not taking yourself, if the doctors are saying you need to quit smoking or you're going to wind up dead because your heart's only working 40%, 38%, as my mother was 28%, she had to have 3 stents, triple bypass in her heart because she smoked a lot. Now, if she didn't quit smoking, she wouldn't get the stents and she died. 28%, your heart's not working. Really, it's just not working. And so somebody's playing around, doctors saying that, and they keep smoking. And they think, I'm invincible. It's not going to happen to me. So this is a time to really pay attention to your body, to pay attention to your mind and your mindset, because that's part of your body. Your brain is part of your body. This is where you have choices. Okay? And your choice is, do you want to take care of your body and live a long life, watch your kids grow up, whatever it is, or do you want to gamble? It's like playing Russian roulette. You don't want to gamble because you don't know what it is. That's why it's important to eat healthy. Pay attention to your body. Pay attention to what you're putting in, not only your mouth, but what you're putting into your brain. Because what you put in, garbage out. Healthy in, healthy out. And that's everything that we do. And just paying attention. For example, I had a knee replacement. And I noticed my other joints are starting to hurt, not only my legs, but my arms and stuff. But I did bodybuilding heavy for a long time. So my joints are probably pretty shot. So what do? I have to drink a lot of water. If that lot of, because water, you should be drinking a gallon of water any day. But the thing is that if that's not doing it, then I might have to look at some healthy naturopathic ways to put vitamins or herbs or supplements into my body to help that, like MSM, chondroitin and glucosamine together. I can't talk today. Can't well, you got to have both of those. If you're taking glucosamine, you should have chondroitin. I mean, I'm not going to go into nutrition coaching right now, but you really have to have those two because they balance and feed off of each other to make them work better. Okay, so MSM, chondroitin, and glucosamine, might add those into my supplements. And see, then I'm listening to my body. I know my body like the back of my hand. A lot of people say, oh yeah, well, that's, that's nice. I'm my own doctor. I know that when to go to the doctor, when not to go to the doctor. And I don't like doing, what do you call that? I don't like to do pills and stuff like that at all. Because my body's pretty pure. So I don't want to put anything into it that doesn't need to go into it. So anyway, pay attention to your body. Somebody's playing around, juggling. This is not the time to do that. Even if you're in your 20s, people, please, you are not invincible. You go out and drink and drink and drink and drink, or you go out and smoke and smoke and smoke, and you stay out late and do all this kind of stuff. You're actually harming. Same with the sun. You're harming your body. And let me tell you, it comes up and it catches you in the butt, because I used to do that and I don't want that to happen to you. All right. So our love and our relationships. Boy, we got lots of twos today. And when we mean by the twos, when we're talking about numerology, we're bringing something together in balance, or we're bringing it in a partnership, or we're blowing it up. So we can either bring it together or we can separate it. All right. Same with the Two of Wands. Okay. The Two of Wands is about your future. Okay, the Two of Wands is what you want for your future, but it also takes communication and speaking and sharing and being honest and being your authentic self. Okay, I keep hearing authentic self. Stop lying, stop faking it until you make it. So again, when you're talking about the two, oh my gosh, I can't believe how long I've gone. When you're talking about the Two of Wands, definitely this is about being the authentic you. You can either, especially if you're young and you started dating, or things fell apart and you're trying to bring things together, the number two again, you just need to go in there with you, be honest, be truthful, tell it how it is, and then see how it goes. Because if you do that and it doesn't come together, then that's not the right person for you. Okay, now if this is a friendship, you can do the same as a friendship. Friendships come and go. Nothing lasts. Usually the lifelong relationships that you have are going to be with your family, and sometimes those don't last. So a lot of that, and you can have lifelong friends, but you know what? We all go. So it doesn't last. Okay. So the thing is, you can bring it together or not. Okay. So that's going to be your mindset and your honesty and your absolute truth. Because if you start dating, and it's like I don't know, maybe it was you guys, but I told the story of, if you go and you get all dressed, maybe you're like me. I like to wear sweatshirts, normal pants. I'm not one to go out and dress up all the time. You ask me to, I definitely can. However, that's not normally me. But if I go out, yes, I'm going to look a little bit nice, but I'm not going to go buy a new dress. I'm not going to go get my hair done. I'm not going to go do all this, because that's not me. So I want to bring me to that next person and say, hey, this is the best me that you will see on a normal daily basis, rather than going and walking in stilettos and stuff that I normally don't do, and I can't even walk on them, and I look hot. However, that's not who I am. Okay. Or somebody comes in a business suit and they only wear business suits on a funeral or a wedding, then that's not them either. Come in who you are, present who you are, be the honest truth, and that will bring everything together. That is a good choice. That is a good decision. That will keep you moving forward in a relationship and not going backwards or ending one. And we're not going to manipulate the relationship as well. All right. Don't manipulate. If it's not supposed to be, you're wasting your time. So move on. All right. Well, thank you. I appreciate it, Sander. All right, so this is your reading, guys. I hope that you guys, it resonated with you to a point. Again, this is about your free will and the decisions that you make. And don't make your decisions, or I can't tell you what to do because a lot of people are going to do it anyway. Don't make them from a world basis. Ask the divine, what should I do? Should I be with them? Should I not be with them? Tell me, take them away. You can demand things from divine, saying, you know what, you told me you would be bringing somebody to me. If this is not the person that you were telling me to bring to me, take them away. And then you'd be surprised, boom, they're gone. And you're like, wow, what happened? Well, you told me to take them away, I took them away. If this is supposed to be of you, give me a sign, give me something to go by, give me something that confirm it, that this is the person that you want for me. Ask him, demand from him, because he said, if you ask, you shall receive. Now, if you don't like the answer, don't yell at me. I'm just the conduit. All right. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe. And YouTube's all about likes. So please don't forget to like if you've watched this far and you had fun. And then if you subscribe and hit the bell, you'll know when I'm going to do the 11th reading. I really can't say it at this moment just because of my knee. I'm waiting to hear from the doctor, my schedule to go in again. And then I'm also going to be uploading the new video by tomorrow night. So if you are new at the divine and how to talk to him and ask, this will help you out a lot and get the things that you desire for your journey. All right. I will talk to you on the 17th if I don't see you on the 11th. And please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Walk in absolute truth and love. Take care.